Prime Minister Creed was gleeful. He was practically grinning ear to ear. Well, by his cold-hearted standards at the very least. But the war had been going extremely well for him as of late. They had repelled an invasion by the Greys. The Greys declared war on the Blues and the Tans, not to mention the Green and Red Alliance hadn't lost many men in recent days as there were very few attacks on their position bordering the Tans. Creed called over an officer. "Soldier, you know the city of Nagano?" "Yes, sir. The one that's split down the middle between Green and Tan forces?" "That's the one. Well, it's about time we get rid of the populace of those Tan scum. Tell the army just south of the border to gear up and move out." The Tan soldiers stationed in Nagano City noticed Green movement and sent word to their own army stationed just south of the border. This would be a battle for the history books. Hey guys, what's going on? Daily Tactics here, and I am back with another episode of the Army Men Civil War mod. Now, as you could probably gather from that intro, the Tans are facing off against the Green Army here, and they both hold small positions within this little village on the water. Very, very cool village. They sort of built it around this streaming river here, and they built on like the little islands. They've got bridges connecting all of them. Really, really cool landscape for a battle, in my opinion. So both sides do hold little chunks of land within it, and they're facing off straight down the middle. They've got men in the buildings. They've got men guarding the bridges. They've got, well, the Tans have tanks, and the Greens have some pack guns, and you know, because the Tans are known for their tanks, of course. And they hold this little bridge choke point over here, too. And both of them are going to have armies backing them up, coming in to support their cause. So the Greens are over here with just a ton of men and some tanks, not too many tanks, but some, as well as some Willys Jeeps. Because they are known for having a large population that can support many, many troops. Then the Tans over here, they do have some soldiers, just not nearly as many as the Greens, but their main really way of support here is their tanks. They have a ton of Shermans, as well as one Super Pershing that we saw in a previous episode, and 6 flamethrower units. You know, they're learning their lesson with these guys. They're using them a little bit less and a little bit more strategically, but they are going to be in the battle. So yeah, both sides are going to be coming forward, trying to take over this city and reclaim it, because both sides are, well, they're split in half right now, and we need one nation holding this city. It can't be split skis. All right, so here we go. We're going to press start, and well, the men start running forward, but the soldiers who are stationed in the middle here do begin to fire at each other. The tanks are rattling off. Grenades are being thrown because it is very close quarter combat here. The men who are in the buildings are taking some shots. And a couple dead over here. The Stuart over here is awfully quiet, even though it could have a nice angle on those guys over there. I'm not sure why that's not firing. This pack gun over here seems to have taken out the M24 Chaffee that is down here. Oh, we're doing this live on stream, and someone just donated $1. Thank you so much, Carrie DeCastker. I can't pronounce your name, but I really appreciate the donation. That's very nice of you. So either way, now the major armies are getting involved in this video here. We see the Willys Jeep is just charging forward, just willy-nilly. Haha, get it? Nice little pun there, because it's a Willys Jeep. It got absolutely crushed, though. And the rest of the Green Army seems to be climbing up this hill over here, trying to aid their men within the city, trying to take the high ground. The Greens still have their pack guns firing away down below, though. These bad boys will hopefully get some nice tank kills, because they're going to need it. The Tans just have so many tanks at their disposal. And it looks like this entire side of the building over here that the Tans are stationed within has fallen down. The rest of the Tan vehicles over here are just taking a walloping. It looks like their Super Pershing took a heavy hit to the side right there, and its engine is destroyed. How are the Green tanks doing? Looks like these M24 Chaffies are down, and these Shermans are getting just scraped to bits. This one's engine just got blown out from underneath it. That's no good. It's not a good thing towards a tank's health, obviously. But we see these pack guns are still alive. I think this one might be almost completely dead. Oh my god, flames actually going out. Luckily there's some water here for the greens to retreat back to, but it's cool to see the flame arcs going out there. This little piece of green artillery over here is still active, though it has sustained a little bit of damage to its front there, as you can see. This one over here, like I was trying to say before, oh, well, it's completely dead now, but it looked pretty damaged earlier, so I was thinking it might be inactive. This one over here has also sustained quite a bit of damage. I'm not sure if it is fully operational anymore, considering. But they did their duty of taking out the majority of the Tan tanks. The Tans have really recently realized, hey, artillery is a major problem, so maybe they'll try and figure out a way around that and try and fix that. Either way, the Tan infantry is just getting stuck on the shore here. That's not supposed to happen. They're supposed to be sort of, you know, moving around into different positions, things like that. So we're just gonna try and separate them because they're just derping right there. They're not progressing forward. They're not doing anything. They're just standing at a barrier where they're not able to cross. So we're just gonna move them, or the majority of them, from that barrier, so we can move the battle along and have it be a little bit more dynamic and fluid, and not have it just be a stalemate right there. All right. Regardless, they are moving forward bit by bit. A few of them getting shot down as they try to charge forward, but they've got good cover coming in from their brothers around here. The Greens seem to have done a successful job in taking this hill over here. Tans still have one Stuart left alive up this way. I don't think it's firing or anything, though, so that's not very helpful. Maybe it is fire. I can't really tell. We do see quite a few Greens dead over here, so maybe it has been racking up a few kills at the very least. There is some Tan infantry up here supporting. They're fighting back against these Greens who seem to be really conglomerating around the waterfall here. God, this is just such a cool terrain for a fight to take place on. Don't you agree? It's very, very cool. Alright, lots of people are rooting for the Tans in the comment section. They're saying, go Tans. Can't tell who will win quite yet. The Greens still have a powerful army of infantry pretty much everywhere. They've got men stationed every which way. So, it's a little too early to tell. Lots of the Tans still hanging out in a cluster around here. That's just not smart strategy by them. And a couple of flamethrower units are very, very far forward here. Are they gonna let loose some flames? Oh my god, there's another one over here. No, that grenade took out one of them, but this other guy is now kind of out in the open. Let loose your flames! Loose! No, he's dead. And the other one over here died too. That's a shame. There could be no more flamethrower units left for the Tans. I am not totally sure. A few people are actually now rooting for the Greens in the comments section. After I said people were rooting for the Tans, all the contrarians out there. Oh man. But I mean, root for whoever you like. But there will only be one victor in this battle. So you see a few green soldiers trying to swim around in the water. They're doing a similar thing to the Tans, just to less of an extent, where they just come up to the shore here and fight from there, which is awfully weird. Yeah, I mean, who is everyone rooting for in this war? There are many, many factions. Let's see, right now we've got the Greys, we've got the Tans, we've got the Greens, we've got the Blues, and we've got the Reds. So we've got 5 factions in play right now, all of which are in the war officially, if you were on the brink for a little while there. Oh, there's another flame unit over this way. But I mean, who's everyone rooting for? I think that's pretty interesting to find out. Here's the Stuart. It's actually firing now. We can actively see it taking out green soldiers as they try and cross the bridge over here. Takes a pot shot with its cannon. Doesn't connect, but we see an M60 soldier right here on the bridge trying to defy the Stuart, but it gets blown up. Tough to see him go. Poor guy, poor guy. Alright, and lots of Greens actually gathering within this house using it as cover. I heard a rocket go off there. Perhaps they were shooting at the Stuart? No, I don't think they have the angle to do that. Maybe they were shooting at some Tan infantry. Not really any Tans on this island anymore. They've all been killed. But there are plenty of Tans back here still on the shorelines here, fighting away. Oh yeah. Very cool. I am digging this battle. No one can tell me this isn't cool, watching both factions just fight in the water, out of the water, on bridges, you know, that kind of a thing. It's just cool fighting in general, I would say. Oh man, and it's gonna make for some cool screenshots to use as thumbnails, I would argue. By the way, guys, this mod will be releasing to the Steam Workshop very, very soon. Maybe even before this video is out, though maybe not. The only thing is the mod creator is having a little bit of trouble uploading screenshots to the workshop for the mod itself, so he just needs to figure that out and fix that, and then this mod will be ready to be released to the public. I will do a video on how to install it and how to use it, just for anyone who needs a little help, so be on the lookout for that. Either way, the Tans on the shore here are still peppering the enemy with fire. The ones up on this hill here are standing tall too. Oh my god, they just took a rocket to the face, and that took out like 4 or 5 guys right there. That is brutal. Absolutely brutal. And these green soldiers in this house here are scrambling, trying to get to cover, but there's just not a lot of room in there, and a few of them are just getting caught out in the open, and rockets are hitting the inside of that house as well. Bad situation for the greens in there. But they still do have a lot of men spread out here, and I would say they're winning the left side of the battle, but maybe in the middle they're not winning as much, especially with this Stuart just holding them back. Absolutely. Just really destroying them, you know? Whew. And there goes another rocket hitting the greens over here. Wonder if it made any contact. There's a lot of blood on the battlefield right now. Oh my god, that guy just took a digger. Oh yeah, it's tough out here. It is very, very tough out here. A few of them have tried scrambling up these stairs to get to the high ground, but end up dying on the stairs or on the high ground. Alright, the combat is actually still going on. I thought it would have died down a little bit by now, but both sides still have a lot of soldiers left alive, and it is unclear who is winning this battle. It's completely unclear. I have no idea. Honestly, like, both sides have a lot of men still alive. The greens, I would argue, have more... oh my god, this tank's still alive. Alright. We'll get repairs down on that. Any green tanks in need of repair? Actually, yes, this one back here. So we'll get repairs on that one. I would argue the greens have more soldiers left alive, but the Tans do have a Stuart and a Sherman, while the greens only have the Sherman. So it could flip either way here. And this Stuart is in such a good position. I did not expect it to do this well. Look at this bridge of death over here. With all the green soldiers, it's wiped out. Insane. And it is still rattling off shots. This is really the death house over here. It's got holes in it. It's got green men. They're plastic dripping off of them from just the heat of explosions and small arms fire. These Tans are relentlessly just firing into them. And the Stuart goes down, taking out with it a few buildings here. I wonder what killed it. I have a feeling it might have been, oh, it was this rocket trooper. We saw him reloading his rocket right there from his kill shot. That is impressive. Wow, way to go. Way to go. That is cool. Let's see, how's the Sherman back here doing? Looks like it might have just been repaired, and it is moving forward. How about the Sherman on the Tan side? Has it been repaired? Is it unrepairable or something? What's happening here? Come on, repair it. There we go. Now it's being repaired. I don't know what happened before. You get back in your tank there, bud. For some reason, the track wasn't repaired, but either way, the green Sherman is coming forward before the Tan Sherman's able to. The Tan Sherman can still fire at it, but I don't know if it'll have the angle for it. Either way, green Sherman lines up a shot, and it hits the Tan tank, I think. Oh, it might have actually just killed killed the crew member who was repairing it? I don't know. Try and get another one out there to repair. Maybe it's unrepairable or something? It looks like it's only the track that needs repairing, but who knows? Alright, either way, The Tans that are up here on this hill are down to just a mere 6 men. Oh no, 7 if you include this guy on the stairs over here. So they're hurting up here on the hillside, but they're still keeping the Greens pinned in this house, which is a good thing to see. And the Tans down on the shore here have taken a serious beating. They're still putting up a good fight here, but it does look like the Greens are starting to close in on them, and especially with the addition of this Sherman to their... Where'd the Sherman go? Oh, it's over here now. Especially with the addition of this Sherman to the Green cause, this is going to be brutal. Is this thing just unrepairable? Oh no, looks like it got hit again and is now down. I think the Green Sherman managed to take it out. Well, the Tans might have a few more bazookas. I'm not actually seeing any bazookas, so perhaps they don't. They might. This might be a loss here if they can't take out that Sherman. The troops up here seem to have gone quiet, and as I say that, they begin to shoot again. Classic. But I mean, it's a tough battle, and I expect the Greens will probably be coming over that bridge fairly soon. These Tans mainly just have M16s, standard issue rifles, grease gun, and a rifle as well, but if they had like a machine gun or a rocket launcher up here, they would be absolutely devastating these Greens, but right now they just only have small arms, which is not great. And the Greens are still just running around this house like havoc. Tans on the shoreline, still putting up the good fight, but it's looking rather desperate for them. Lots of fire still going down. The Greens are repopulating this hill up here. They're trying to get the uphill advantage here. They've got the high ground. Obi-Wan would not be happy if he was rooting for the Tans. Oh my god, they still have this this anti-tank gun up here, but it looks damaged and unable to fire. The crew's just staying on it for some reason. I'm not totally sure why. Oh man. These guys are getting peppered by Tan spray. And the guys on the beach are trying to return fire. A few guys actually crossing the bridge, getting farther than any Green soldier had gone before. Oh, and there's one lone Green bazooka trooper way forward over here. He seems to have retreated back a little bit, but he's actually firing a few rounds at this wall of tank cover over here that's available for the Tans. Any other Green soldiers around here? There's one right there. He's just lying down, though. Man, oh man, this is a brutal battle. Look at all the just gore. Oh my goodness. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Look at that. So cool. This might be one of my favorite battles. I mean, come on, look at this. This is sick. This house... Why are there so many Green soldiers in this one house? That's my question. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. And I'm surprised these Tan soldiers are still alive and kicking. Still spraying at these Greens. Oh, I hear an explosion. Oh, it looks like one of the down tanks over here has caught fire. That's never a good thing. Oh, I think it was this bazooka trooper over here. He just hit it. And probably a good idea to destroy some of the cover over here for these Tan soldiers. Let's check and see how many kills some of these guys have. This guy's only got 1. This guy's got none. This guy's got none. This guy's got 2. This guy's got 1. This guy's got none. Alright, so I really expected these guys, for the amount of time they've been firing, to have more kills, but they just don't. Kind of sad. These two guys are just derping around in the water here. Alright, I think it's time that we get the Greens out of this house because they're just swarming around, and we actually get them attacking here a little bit more. Try and get the battle reignited here because it seems to have landed into a bit of a stalemate. So we're going to send the Greens forward as they have the majority of the troops, and I have a feeling they're going to win. Oh my god, that's why the Greens are swarming this house. There are still Tan men alive within the house. I had no idea. They've probably just been trying to look for a way up in here to take them out. And these Tan soldiers just... Oh my god, I can't believe it. Let's see. None of them have any kills, so they're not effective whatsoever, but it's still interesting to see that. Alright, either way, the Greens are coming forward now, advancing, firing over these terraces here towards the Tans below. The Tans below returning a little bit of fire. Doing a pretty good job, I would say, of returning fire. Here comes more Green reinforcements. Bazookas being shot out there. Lots of tan soldiers just being nailed right now. And dying. Brutal, brutal, brutal. And how's it going over here? Oh my god, Flying Turtle donating $15 during the stream. Thank you so much, dude. Really appreciate it. Shout out to Flying Turtle right now. Looks like these guys up here ended up dying. But not before doing a nice little last stand against the green soldiers who were advancing. Looks like they took out maybe 5 or 6 of them. Way to go. And the greens are still advancing over here. This is the last defense for the tans in the middle here. Many of their soldiers going down. This is brutal. This is absolutely brutal. Alright. Yeah, it's coming down to the wire here. A few grenades going off. I'm surprised. Those tans have good arms. They got it all the way up here. More shots being fired. Green soldiers proceeding with caution, which is smart. They don't want to take too many losses here. It looks like the greens are going to take this territory, though. That's what I'm thinking. Take back a little bit of their land, because this is clearly pretty fertile land, so I have a feeling it did belong to the greens sometime before this war. So they're fighting back. All right, let's get some of these greens out of these houses, and let's see. Is there any aerial strikes in this mod? Let's see. We can go to effects, weapon. Is there like a nuke? Or not a nuke, but something big. Alright, oh, here we go. A mortar barrage. Alright, so we're going to order a mortar barrage on this household. Green soldiers better get out of there right now. Retreat, guys, retreat. Mortar barrage incoming. And, we'll see if that flushes the tans out of here. Looks like there are some mortars hitting. None hitting the house, though, quite yet. What the heck? Well, that one hit. It just didn't do any damage. What? How about, that? Looks like they're hitting everywhere but the house. Oh my god. What the heck? Oh, there we go. There we go. Okay, that did it. There's that mortar shot we were looking for, and oh my god, absolute destruction. Whoa! Holy cow! Okay. Tans, what? Or greens, what kind of weapons are you guys packing? Oh my god. Jeez. Wow. And it's still coming. Jeez Louise. Alright. Well, it looks like the greens did actually end up taking all the way over here. How many tans are left alive? There's one tan putting up a good fight over here, and one left behind this one tank over here. Seems to be kind of incognito. Let's see what we can do with him. Pops out, takes a few shots at green soldiers. Ah. Juke him. Juke him. Dodge the shots. Fire. Dodge the shots and fire. No, he died. We got one last soldier back here. Alright, come on, lad. We can get you out of here. We can get you out of here, man. No, he died. Rip. Wow, okay, so the Tans lost this battle. Relatively clearly. I can't believe that mortar strike. That killed so many greens. It doesn't matter. The greens still won. So yellow are green deaths and red are tan deaths. Both sides took similar losses. I would say the tans took more tans took more tank losses while the greens took more infantry losses, which makes a lot of makes a lot of sense. Oh my god, Flying Turtle just donated another $20 on stream. Go buy some milk. Thank you so much, Flying Turtle. That is just obscenely nice of you. Very nice of you. Thank you so much. But either way, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Comment and subscribe if you enjoyed. Let me know what you thought of the battle, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace. I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Be sure to click that subscribe button for more content and hit the notification bell if you'd like to be alerted to whenever I live stream or upload. Thanks so much.